Right, I've got a few questions on people who want to recalibrate their wires for the new Fortress decoder. And they're a bit unsure how to do it, and can I send it back to you to do it, blah, 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 blah. That's fine, I don't mind doing that. But I just thought I'd do a quick video now showing you how easy it was to calibrate them. Basically, you've got the reader wire, and it is just sitting inside this handle with a little M3 grub screw right there. So if you loosen that, you could pull that out or turn it around and do whatever you want. So that's the only screw you need to mess with to calibrate it. So for example, now we'll stick it in this lock. So there it's on there. We'll shove a little weight in. Right, and we set this up on a lever that I know is a lever number 2. Right, so that should be a number 2. It's not going to be, obviously, for the purposes of this video. Read that, it's reading a 3. Okay, that wire needs to be calibrated. So, what we will do is get the grub screw, which is in this case underneath, just slacken it off a little bit. Put it back under a number 2, which is there. Just see if it's moved while I've done that. No, it's still reading a 3. So now we want to twist that up a bit. So you don't fully loosen that grub screw, because obviously the counterweight, and it'll just spin round. So just loosen it enough for you to be able to twist the wire in the holder. Let's have a look, square on a bit. Getting there. Right, I think that is pretty much there, but it's maybe a little bit too much. So I will just turn it back the other way slightly. Keep on checking. Oh, that's way off. That's 1. So, it's just a trial and error really till you get it where you want it. Right, so that's reading a 2. So now what I'll do, I'll remove the wire without twisting it. Get your Allen wrench and nip that up nice and tight. And then just double check it is still reading true. Because they can move if you're gonna, this is gonna be in your tool bag and it's gonna be a bit flopping around a bit or whatever. So every now and again it's not a bad idea just to test the calibration. Right, that's a 2, so that's spot on. So that's basically it, that's all you need to do. What I will say is the grub screws in these handles are high tensile and they're hardened. So the Allen wrenches you get with the tool, sometimes if you're going to massively try and torque that up with that, you think you've rounded off the head of the grub screw, but you haven't. What you've done is actually rounded the end of the actual Allen key off, because the Allen keys are obviously softer than the high tensile grub screws. So what you could do if that happens, you see, if you take the Allen key out and look, you'll see it's all the corners are basically rounded off. So you can either use the other end, or what I would do after if you use it a few times and they do start to slip, just get an angle grinder and just nip a piece off. So you've got a nice clean flush unrounded head. All right, your Allen keys are gonna get slightly smaller every time you do it, but at least you know it's going to do the job. What I would do, what I usually do, like these Wires Allen key bits, I mean, they are they actually hardened as well, so these will last a bloody lifetime. But again, they're like probably £6 to £10 each. But I mean, this one's done literally all these Fortress decoders, just put them together, it puts all my other tools together with the M3. So I would strongly suggest you buy one of them. Get one on eBay. I said they're between like 6 and 10 quid, but it's probably going to be the only one you'll ever need. So that's about it. Oh yeah, and one other thing as well, if you wanted to adjust the reader on the top, like that's under lever number 2 now, which it is reading, but should you want to move that about. You've just literally got to unloosen this M4 Allen bolt there, and then you can slide this little wire thing in and out, and it perfectly calibrate it to how you want to. Like, it's lever number 2 of them, you can see in, where's it gone, in there. Well, it's in between lever number 1 and lever 2, but it's basically reading number 2, and according to the bar it's reading number 2. So if we stick that, and where are we going to go? Let's do number, there we are, it's 3. Look at it there, it's number 3. So that's basically it. This tool is fully, you know, customizable. You can calibrate it yourself. There's nothing, no special tools needed. Just a bit of common sense. So I hope that helps a few guys out. Failing that, just get in touch like you normally do. Cheers, guys.